Good afternoon guys, welcome to today's kettlebell workout from home. I've got 12 exercises, all big movements, working big muscles, full body workout, so we're going to burn lots of calories. A few new combos in this one to have a go at. We'll start off with a warm up, watch what I do first, and then join in when you're ready. We're going to do a sumo squat to start with. Have the kettlebell down in front, and then we bend the knees, sit back and stand up, lift the chest. Keeping the heels down. And we start to get that good mobilisation through the hips. Start to get the blood into the quads and the glutes. Okay, good. Weight in one hand. Let's do a big step back and then step in. Keeping 1 foot forward. Back to step in lunge. Nice big step, bend the back knee down, keep the chest up. Okay, good. Before we do the other side, we do a front squat, so hold kettlebell into the chest, elbows in, and then we sit back, bend the knees. Again, try and keep the chest up, heels down. And then we'll add a curl at the bottom, so as we get down to the bottom part, bicep curl, and then stand up. And then we'll change, weight into the other hand, and then back to step in lunge. Big step back. So keep that going. I will be coming up to the mic back and forth today to coach you through the exercises as you're doing them. So as I always say, watch what I do first. When you know what you're doing, join in. And I will talk you through it as we go. Last couple of reps on this one. Good, and then we'll put the weight into the other hand, and then we'll practice some cleans. So with a clean, we come to the outside, little twist, catch, and then back. Little twist, catch, elbow in. And then swap. Over into the other hand, same thing. Little twist, bend the knees as you catch. Keep that going, nice smooth movement as you twist, elbow in tight. Okay, good, hold it there. Right, one more thing. In the warm up, we go from that front squat position again, hold on to the handles, then we tip forward from the hips, spine long, row, stand up. Keep that going, we're going to start to warm up the hamstrings, glutes and the lower back. So we tip from the hips, lift the chest up. Last couple of reps. Okay, good, hold it there. Right, little rest, grab a drink. Before we go on, just give this video a thumbs up down below. It all helps me out when you do it, so it is appreciated. Don't forget all these workouts go on the playlist. Yesterday's workout was a hit. So check that one out if you missed it. No equipment needed for that one. Check out the other workouts I've done this week. I will let you know at the weekend what the schedule will be for next week. So if you're not on the Facebook group, it's Ricky Warden Fitness Live. Invite yourself to join. I'll add you to the group, and then you'll be able to see what is coming up next week. So 12 exercises, 2 circuits of 45 seconds on each exercise. We're going to start off with a squat and 3 cows. So I've thrown in a few different combos in this one, a few variations, so hopefully something a little bit different. First one is one you would have done before, so down in that squat, like the warm-up, but we'll stay down for 3 curls and then stand up. Try and lift the chest up, sit back on the heels. Right, get ready to go. 45 seconds, off you go, starting the clock. So we're down low in that squat, 3 curls. Lift the chest, and then stand up after the third. So nice and low, we're starting to get that burn in the quads. Last 15 seconds. Last 5. Okay, good. Right, moving on. Next one is a new one. We do a single arm row and then we step back. So if I've got the weight in my right hand, I'm going to step back with my right foot. Watch if you're not sure. Off you go. 45. So single arm row, tip, and then lunge. Tip, lunge. So make sure we stand back up after the row for the lunge. So we're coming back upright. Nice long spine as you tip from the hips. And then a good big step back for the lunge, keeping the chest up. Last 5 seconds. Okay, good. Swap it over, same the other way around. 45 off you go when you're ready. You get that tip, row, lunge. Elbow in tight for that row. Last 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, good. Moving on. Next up is the swings. We drive forward from the hips. Think about the legs doing the work. Keep the back strong. Off you go. 45. Drive forward. Think about squeezing the glutes. And think about the legs doing the work. Last 5 seconds. Okay, good. Right, moving on. We start off in a sumo squat position with the weight in one hand. We'll come up high with the elbow, change hands, twist and press. Watch if you're not sure. It's one we normally do. Off you go. Starting the clock. 45. So one hand, bend the knees, twist, press. And change hands nice and high. You can take the press out if you need to, so you can still do the change and you can still get a rotation but without that last bit. As long as we're bending in the knees initially, so we're using the legs, using the quads. Last 10. And we're driving up nice and quick, 5 seconds. Okay, good, then we're going to swap it over. So the same the other way around, initially starting in the other hand. Off you go when you're ready, 45. Bend the knees. Take the press out if you need to. But otherwise we get that explosive movement coming up. Last 10. Okay, good, hold it there. Right, new one, or a slight variation on what we normally do. We're going to do single leg deadlift, but this time we go same hand, same leg. So if I've got my left foot down, I'm going to have the weight in my left hand. Deadlift, forward step lunge. So it's going to be the right leg that steps forward. Watch if you're not sure, off you go when you're ready. But same hand, same foot, deadlift, big step forward, lunge and come back. Tip forward, slow long, big step. Okay, so the balance is different this way around, having the weight in the same hand to same foot, as opposed to opposite. So it might take a while just to get that balance right. Last 5 seconds. Okay, good. So then we'll just swap it over, same the other way around. Off you go when you're ready. 45. Quite long as you sit. And take that nice big step forward for the lunge. Last 5 seconds. Okay, good. Right, moving on. We will go from a front squat position, backward stepping lunge, step in, overhead press. Again, watch if you're not sure. 45 seconds. Starting the clock. Now, off you go. A big step back. Press. Nice big step back, and again we're looking for that explosive movement when you're coming back in to help with the overhead, but you can take the press out if you need to. Just hold that front squat position. Into the last 10 now. Last 5. Okay, good, hold it there. 3 more to do. Next up is a sumo squat into the forward step lunge. Sumo squat lunge. Off you go when you're ready. Again, watch if you're not sure. I'll demonstrate now. Squat first, chest up, big step, lunge. Try to think about lifting the chest for that squat. So we bend the knees and sit back on the heels. We take that big step forward for the lunge. Again, keeping the chest up. Coming to the last 5 seconds. Okay, good, hold it there. Just 2 more to do. Next up is a front squat position. Squat into the overhead press. Off you go when you're ready. Last 2. So again, another one, you can take the press out if you need to. But if you are doing the press, just try and get that explosive movement again as you're coming up, nice and quick. If you need to, you can get your pause stood up after each rep, hold there before the next. Just 5 seconds left. Good stuff, hold it there. Right, last one is the forward lunge and the chop. So we chop down diagonally to the outside of the lead leg. Off you go. Watch if you're not sure. Last one. Then we rest. Good step. Chopping down diagonally to the outside, trying to get pulls to the side or forward. We stay upright, and it's just that little rotation into the last 10. Keep it going, we get the rest afterwards, last couple of reps. Good stuff, hold it there, well done. Have a little rest, grab a drink. So we'll have around 45 seconds to a minute rest. Obviously if you need to, you can spend longer, have a longer rest, pause and join in when you're ready. You can rest anytime you need to during the session as well. It's the same thing if you need to pause and then join in whenever you're ready. Make sure you've given this video a thumbs up before we go on. We'll just do one more circuit of that and then we'll have a stretch at the end. Don't forget the playlist if you need another workout tonight or need to do any more workouts over the weekend. You can go way back to the first workouts we did in March, so we're well into these follow along workouts now. We've nearly done a year, so crazy. Going back to the first one then, we've got the squat and the free curls, so let's get ready for that. One more round to do, one more circuit. Squats, free curls, 45 seconds. Off you go, starting the clock. Down low for the squat. Lift the chest. Really try to sit down low, heels down, chest up. Last 10. Okay, good, moving on. Tipping forward, row, lunge. So remember, whichever hand the kettlebell's in, that same leg will step back into the lunge. Off you go, watch if you're not sure. 45. Tip forward, row, lunge. So remember, the torso is going like this. We tip forward for the row, we come upright for the lunge. We lift the chest, last 10 seconds. Okay, good, swap it over. Weight in the other hand, tip forward, row, lunge, off you go when you're ready. Make sure we're taking that nice big step back for the lunge, keeping the chest up. Last 5 seconds. Sorry, last 10 now. Now 5. Okay, good, moving on. Swings, driving forward from the hips, squeeze the glutes, finger out the legs. Doing the work, off you go when you're ready. Drive forward. We're keeping that spine long. Drive forward from the hips. So remember, if you're getting more bend in the knee, then it's more work in the quads. If you get more tip from the hips, it's more work hamstrings, glutes, lower back. Last 5 seconds. Okay, good. Moving on to the upright row into that overhead press, squat, bend the knees initially, off you go when you're ready. And change hands nice and high, bend the knees. You can take the press out if you need to. Last 10. So we would just change and then hold at the shoulder if needed. Last 5. Good, and swap it over. Let's do the same the other way. 45 seconds. Off you go. Same the other way, elbow high. Bend the knees, drive up, nice and quick. Take the press out if you need to. Coming into the last 15. So you need to be as upright as possible. We're not tipping forward. We're getting that bend in the knees. Coming into the last 5 seconds. Okay, good, relax. Right, then we'll move on to the single leg deadlift and then forward step lunge. So remember, it's same hand, same foot. Watch if you're not sure. I'll start the clock now. And that slight bend in the knee as you're tipping forward. Last 10 seconds. And then a big step for that lunge. 5 seconds. Okay, good. Swap it over. Other hand, other foot down. Off you go, starting the clock. Okay, that big step. Last 10. Last 5 seconds. Okay, good. Hold it there. Moving on. We've got 4 more to do. Next up is the lunge and press. So hold in the front squat position. Big step back for the lunge. Off you go when you're ready. Big step back. So you can take the press out if you need, you just hold that front squat position. Make sure we're taking a nice big step. And then it's that explosive step in to help with the overhead. Coming into the last 10. Last couple of reps, 5 seconds. Okay, good, moving on, we've got 3 more to do. Next up is the Sumo Squat, big step forward for the lunge. Sumo Squat, bend the knees, keep the chest up, off you go when you're ready. So sitting back on the heels for that squat, try and lift the chest so we're getting the movement through the knees, we're not tipping forward too much through the hips. We're taking that nice big step and then driving back. Last 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, good. Right, just the last two then. Next up is the squat press. Again, you can take the squat out. You can rest if you need to. Off you go, 45. So you've got 90 seconds left of work. Squat press. So we're sitting back on the heels. So if you need to, you can rest here as much as you need before you go back down into that rep. But we try to get that explosive movement on the way up. So if you're resting, that's fine. But when we do the rep, let's get it nice and quick. Coming into the last 10 seconds now. Keep it going, we've just got one more exercise to come. Last 5. Good stuff. Right, moving on to the last one then is the forward step with the lunge, the chop down to the outside of the lead leg. Off you go when you're ready. Last one, 45 to finish. To the outside of the lead leg and then drive back. Last 15 seconds. Try and stay tall. 10 seconds, keep it going. Last 5. And well done, hold it there. Good stuff, guys. Have a little drink, get your air back in. So we'll just do a couple of stretches to finish off. Let's start off with the quads, heel behind. Make sure you're giving this video a thumbs up before you go. If you want to go back and do another round, then go ahead. Make sure you stretch afterwards. If you want to go and choose another workout, go ahead to the follow along playlist and then have a good stretch. Once you've done that, stretching the other leg. I did a HIIT workout last night. If you missed it, that was cardio workout with no equipment. So that's on the playlist now if you have a look, if you missed it. Let's do the hamstrings tipping forward from the hips. Or if you want something a bit more low key, then you can choose the abs and core workout, which was from Tuesday. That was the latest one I did. That's on there as well. Other leg hamstrings, push the bum back, lift the chest up. So I will let you know at the weekend what next week's schedule will be. I'll let you know on Sunday. I'll post it on the Facebook group. From there, let's do the lower back, forearms on the thighs, and then allow the back to round. So we're giving those muscles either side of the spine a good stretch out. So the Facebook group is Ricky Warden Fitness Live. If you're not on there already, invite yourself to join. I'll add you to the group. You'll see the schedules on there, and you'll see the links to these videos as well. Let's take the hands forward, separate the shoulder blades, stretching out the upper back. And then take the hands back, stretch the chest. So make sure you've given this video a thumbs up. Make sure you share these videos out to people. Let them know about the group. Let them know about the YouTube channel. Also check out my Patreon page. Link is down below if you want to leave any contribute further to the channel. It is appreciated. Otherwise, just a like and a subscribe and let people know about the group is all good by me. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good weekend. I will see you next week. Take care.